Today we're talking about Margaret Knight. She was an inventor. When she was 12, she learned how to...
She invented
a way to keep spindles from flying off their looms and hitting the workers.
And this was a very important thing because in that time period, the women working in the factories could often be killed by a flying spindle.
This is one of her quotes. As a child, I never cared for things the girls do. Dolls never possessed any charm for me. I couldn't see how coddling bits of
porcelain
and senseless faces. The only things I wanted were a jackknife, a gimlet,
and a piece of wood. And a gimlet is an old style drill. Now what else? When she worked for the...
When she was at the paper bag company, Margaret and the other women working there got a third less than the men workers.
As doing the same job.
Margaret thought...
They used to make the paper bags like an envelope, and each one was handmade. And she thought that wasn't...
And they would usually break halfway on the trip home.
So she thought, I can do this.
Better, because I'm amazing.
And so she decided to work on a machine, and it took her years to...
And then a guy came in and tried to...
She finally perfected the machine. And then she went to the patent office, and the patent office said...
Somebody's already patented this.
And she was all like... And the guy, whose name was...
I don't really care.
Charles Annan.
He was evil.
Annan. Openly admitted that he had seen the machine on the factory floor and that he had written down the patent and applied for it. But he thought there was no way
that a woman could have thought of that.
Because it was far too ingenious.
Because he thinks girls are dumb.
So then Margaret just went home and cried and was like, no, he stole my idea.
But that's not the true story.
What's the true story?
That's the Jane story.
But what's the real story? What's the real story?
The real story is...
She was like, I'm taking you to...
court.
And she pulled up all these witnesses.
And she won.
The
end.